been brave, they've fought hard, but the poise and patience of this New Zealand team has given them 6 wins.
Righto.
From 8 games to start 2026. They've never missed the finals after a start like this. And on Anzac Day, they go 4 in a row in Wellington in front of a sold-out crowd. It is the Warriors 20 beating the Dolphins 18.
What a wonderful close 2-point contest in front of a capacity crowd in Wellington. Only 1 try in the second half, and it turned out to be the difference. The Warriors have now made it 3 wins in a row, and they lock down second place on the NRL ladder. Look how beautiful that stadium is. And of course, on Anzac Day, Australia and New Zealand sharing hosting duties here on Fox League. So wonderful to see rugby league come together, and what a great result for the Warriors.
Such a gritty game, down by 2 points at halftime. All the stats were in their favour, and they come away with a great win there in the second half.
Man, that was a gritty win for the Warriors.
Were going to kick on with this.
Yeah, Tuapiki scored in the second half, but the flagless sin bin was the moment because the penalty came and that made the 2-point difference. It was an entertaining first 40 minutes, but it was a slugfest in that second. So well done to the Warriors at home. They just keep winning, which they need to do.
This is the first time they've taken Anzac Day game to Wellington, and certainly not the last. Look at the roll-up. Look at the energy. Look at the appreciation in this crowd. It's such a wonderful vibe to see, Adam.
Yeah, it is. Lovely scenes over there. Obviously, a passionate supporter base. They get right behind their team.
Keep in mind,
they capped it off with an amazing victory.
Are you brave enough to say the Warriors go all the way into the top 8 and they make a run through the finals this year?
I'm definitely backing the Warriors to make a run for it. Are you calling for a second New Zealand team?
Why not? If you see the patronage, you see the buy-in, the Wires are gaining momentum in New Zealand. Rugby League is now gaining so much traction. It would be great.
As you can see, you should have just up above the ear of Murray, Thompson and Mitchell.
For the Warriors, though, it's not just everything sort of clicking. They're forwards, Jared. Let's give a little bit of love to James Fisher-Harris, Jackson Ford. They're having, obviously, commanding seasons.
What was the starting 3, Aaron Clark, Fisher-Harris and Jackson Ford, all running for over 100 metres, but it's the way they do it. They do it with intent. And I think Wade Egan there at dummy half is super creative, so it's a credit to those guys. They were very physical.
We will see.
Well, we have reached the final game of our Anzac Day coverage here on Fox League. We will see lasting scenes at Amy Park. It is the Storm and the Rabbitohs. Let's join the pre-game ceremony in Melbourne.
Followed by the Australian National Anthem to be performed by leading seaman musician Maggie James.
Catafalque Party present!
Oh, shit. Yeah, you just need to subscribe, like it's free. It's free to subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Who else is, who's picked who in this one? Who is picked who in this one?
No one does Anzac Day like the Storm. Another magnificent opening, magnificent commemoration, and we will have a short warm-up here, but boy, Kevin Walters, we see it every year, but it gives you chills every single time.
Yeah, it certainly does, Dan. I've been very fortunate to be in Melbourne for an Anzac match, and on the staff there. They just do such a great job, the Melbourne Storm, and their corporates as well. They do a great job promoting the game. It also promotes
man, oh man,
that we all have.
Man, this is going to be a cracker game.
Military people, they do such a great job, and the younger ones, and I've got young kids as well.
It's going to be
just keeps that flame burning, for the respect that we have for those people.
And now we get ready for this big game, and it is a big game. The Storm, 5-game losing streak. South Sydney, you've heard it all week. Wretched record down in the Southern Capital. No wins, and they've been coming down here since 1998. It is just incredible. As good as the Storm have been, and they have been the gold standard for so long, to not have a single victory with the likes of the Burgess boys and Greg Inglis and Adam Reynolds and some wonderful players, never to have won. Is tonight the night? They're up against a vulnerable Melbourne team. As vulnerable a Storm outfit as we've seen in a long, long time.
They certainly are, Dan, but this magic occasion that the Storm provide for their players and their fans will surely lift the Storm players. Harry Grant, the skipper of the Storm, if he can get into his best form and be very creative at a dummy half, anything could happen tonight. I like South, but gee, this Storm, it's hard. 20 times they've been to Melbourne and not won. South Sydney, that is an unbelievable record for the Storm.
And also Anzac night, an incredible record as well. They used
bloody hell, they're running a bit late. They're running really late.
And now the third game against South Sydney, they've won the first 2. So 9 in a row. Well, in fact, the last team to beat Melbourne here on Anzac Day, Manly, back in 2015. And it was really 2016 when the Warriors started playing, and that added to the flavour with the New Zealand element. But this has really taken off. This particular game. You had a massive day next door at the MCG. This place is chock-a-block. And the South Sydney Rabbitohs, you see them on the screen. Latrell Mitchell in simply supreme form.
Let's go. Come on. Get this over and done with.
And when he's in those moods, we'll see if he's in that mood tonight. He is almost impossible to handle.
Well, he is impossible to handle in that mood. As you say, Dan, big and powerful, and just knows when to bring himself into the game. Very aggressive player on that left edge for the South Sydney side, and it'd be a real treat for them to have him in there and attacking this Melbourne Storm defence.
The South Sydney Rabbitohs honouring the Navy again, the Australian Navy. 125 year anniversary of the Royal Australian Navy. So South Sydney, they're pledging their support. Alex Johnston, game 250, just the second Rabbitoh to ever do it. The records continue. John Sutton, of course, #1 and a long way in front. Sua Fa'alongo wearing a very handsome Melbourne Storm jersey. They are honouring the famous Rats of Tobruk. If you've never read up on the Rats of Tobruk, my goodness, it is a heroic story. But here we go. South Sydney, never won in Melbourne. Storm, 5-game losing streak.
All right.
Bennett, 15 losses
here we go
against Bellamy. Something's got to give. And we start Anzac night here at Amy Park.
Oh, yeah.
So it's Melbourne They won their first 2, and they look great in doing so, but it's been an uphill battle ever since. This has been the real silver lining, though. Young Cooper Clark,
20.
good first run from him.
Spread
Here's
the ball
a
early.
potential early spread, although it just comes down the middle for Joe Chan, and he's rolled over on his back. The third game on this Anzac Day, you get the sense we could be in for something special with a couple of desperate
this one's going to be one of those close
this
ones.
Is Trent Liero.
That's you, Trent.
And he walks off the mark.
Go forward, don't grab them.
Adam G, our referee tonight. Josh King playing his 5th Anzac Day game. Grant providing. Hughes has done so many wonderful things on Anzac Day. That could be a 40-20. He's kicked from inside the 40.
40-20, just inside. I've got a 40-20.
It is a 40-20.
Well, what a way to start the game for it actually Bennett as well. He put the angle on the football.
Now, let's just make sure
it's where it goes.
It did pitch in. It looked good from just behind the 40, just inside the touchline. Wow, that is a way to start a game. We'll come down to a very excited Lara pitch shortly, but Melbourne on the attack. Utoi Kamanu the decoy. Munster on for Hughes. Hughes out for Fa'alongo. He scored in every game but one this year. Tremendous chance for Melbourne to start on the right note. Hughes for Josh King. Works it up the middle. South Sydney have been pretty decent defensively this year.
Don't challenge it.
Is Grant going to challenge?
Just making a tackle, coming into 3.
No. So South survived their first serious test, and the great work of Hughes undone.
Yeah, well, it was a good start, wasn't it? Jerome Hughes with the 40-20. Let's have a look here. Yeah, just a little bobble there in the tackle.
Lucky
King, the man with the football.
Lucky he did not challenge.
And we'll get a scrum here. South Sydney feed. What a start to the game, Dan.
Well, there's been so many of these Anzac Day games where Melbourne have started hot and just kept going. It was imperative for South to hold on there. Great buzz for this clash. And it's Mitchell. Handled and now let's send it down. Can you believe this is the first time Lara Pitt is sidelined for this most wonderful of games? Hello to you, Lara Pitt.
Good evening, gents. Sorry, I got a bit excited there. That 40-20 bounced right in front of me, and it was a beauty from Jerome Hughes to start the game. I can tell you both teams looked very dialed in for this in the warm-up, and Harry Grant kept his team out in the middle post-warm-up and addressed them at length. He no doubt wants to drill home the importance of ending this losing run and living up to the Anzac Day occasion, which they've won the last 9 of. Brilliant night in Melbourne, gents. 20 degrees, no breeze. Certainly sets the scene for a beauty.
Sounds like perfect rugby league round. Mitchell, can he fight fire with fire? He hasn't got angle on this kick. It's a deep kick for Fa'alongo. As Melbourne now bring it back. Meany on the wing again. You'll see there wearing the number 4. Manaia Waitare is the number 5, and he's in the centres. That's the way the Storm have been doing it of late.
Yeah, I feel that's where he plays his best football as well, Dan, on the wing. Very reliable player and good defensively as well.
Solid run here. Sees Jack Howarth closing in on the 40. Utoi Kamanu, who's been kept quiet during this losing run after a blistering start to the season. King. Over halfway. Mitchell.
What's that?
Mitchell always thinking about that steal, but King too strong and too aware. Hughes on the short side. Taken heavily there. That was Brandon Smith who tackled him, and it was Dean.
Yeah, no, I clicked the wrong bloody button. When I set up the live stream, I clicked the bloody wrong button. When I hit the subscribers thing, you can click another one that says don't let them wait. I bloody forgot to click it, eh?
Get a bit excited, Dan.
So now when you, obviously as subscribers come and talk in the chat, right? So yeah, if you are a subscriber, you can talk in the chat as normal, but you've got to wait 5 minutes to start typing in there. So that's all. You just watch for 5 minutes and then chat. I bloody forgot to click that bloody button.
I remember that. Right? Yeah, I think I was probably commentating.
They want you to click this, set that up, they did that. They could have made it simple, like just go live.
Nick Meany.
Who cares? Now they want you to click that, click that, click that.
Hughes dishing off.
It's sort of annoying, but anyway, it is what it is.
He's already played more games this year than last year. Trying to milk it. And
no way that was 6 again. Get off it.
Indiscretion from South, and it was sold well on top of the area.
Again.
So Melbourne here with Utoy Kamanu. He was facing backwards as that ball came out. And now Chan. So Melbourne here should
What's
get
all
pretty
your
close.
predictions in this match? Who's everyone got their predictions?
It to the 30.
Storms or Souths, and by how much
Kepi
the
stayed in
margin?
front row. So is
I
Junior
don't know what
Totola.
your
The
thoughts
pair
are on
making
this
the
match
tackle.
so far.
Now,
Like,
Thank you.
another unforced Melbourne error.
He's ruled he's knocked it on into a storm.
This has been happening far too often this year. Unstorm-like errors.
It has been, Dan, certainly. And this good field position here for the Storm.
Cam, got to be better in that ruck there. Let's go!
What's wrong with that?
No attempt to play it.
He's went over the top of it. Oh, no, it's a roll ball, was it? Is that what they're saying?
So let's have a look here. Let's see where Liero plants it. Was he not up when he planted it?
that was a little bit unfair.
It was a little bobble.
He brushed the top of the ball with the tip of his stud. Like,
oh, you got Brandon Smith chirping. He's wearing 11, but he's playing in the hooking role, at least in this scrum.
Like, he literally, I know he lifted his foot over, but he sort of brushed the top of it, like, his foot wasn't right on it, sort of like grazed the top and rolled it back. Like, what the fuck do they want? They want you to step on it and then roll it back
Adam
like
G
the
trying to
old
set a
days.
tone here.
But then they want to give 6 against and
Pretty
penalties.
good job of it too, I reckon.
Oh, bro,
Lots
refs
of
and bunkers are so
both
consistent
defensive
these days.
teams.
They don't even know what a pair of bunkers are. Tip Storms, yeah, I think Storms.
Putting together a very good
this
season
rep
so
stays
far.
out of it, we may have a good match, but I think this rep's going to change this game just like now. Nah, they knew what was going to happen.
Well contained, but this is as close
Storms
as
were
South
too smart for that one.
Back infield now for Walker. Along the line to a running to
This
Tola.
rep needs to goddamn stay out of it, same with the bunker.
It's
they're going behind.
Trying to thread it through, not quite. And the ricochet working out for Grant. And Mitchell is dragging the jersey over Grant's head.
Yeah,
Mitchell picked up his jersey over his head
covering that kick on the
and
ground.
dragged him across the ground. That was hilarious.
Mitchell trying to
Holy shit.
physical presence
Yeah,
on this
Grant
game
got
as well.
upset with that one
He's known
too.
for that.
Oh, that was funny.
Now it's a carry here from Liero. Despite the losing
He
streak
dragged
here,
him like he was
Sydney at this
fucking,
game has been
like he was dragging around
three of
the
them decided
freaking,
by 1 point.
cattle on
was
the
noting
range.
she was watching Cam Munster practice his field goals. Maybe it has got that thrilling finish feel to it tonight. So Dufty, simply stunning.
Oh, Dufty breaks through.
A light break from Dufty.
Oh.
What a start.
Oh,
tonight
he's
for
still
him.
going.
He's still going. Oh, picking up from where he left off at Homebush.
Oh, fantastic performance last week. And again, like you say,
He
Dan,
just
he's
split
back into
them.
the flow of the game.
And got
He's
out of
part
another tap
Anzac
net.
Day Rugby League law
Duff
with
is
that
looking
dancing
good.
try at the cricket ground a few years ago. And he almost
Wow.
had another magic moment there. South on the attack. It's been quite the comeback. Over 300 metres last
30
week.
metres. Oh, Anderson. Oh, shit. Here comes the bunny.
Walker on the angle.
Oh, overlap. Johnson for the try.
Johnston will cruise over. That's South Sydney at their absolute best.
There's one.
Johnston in game 250 scores 280.
Just need Storms to hit back with
What a
Aubrey.
superb try from the South Sydney Rabbitohs, and in particular, Latrell Mitchell. How casual was he with the little tip on? Here's the Matt Duffy run. Look at this. From the veteran, straight through King it was, who missed the tackle. That got them into the good field position. And
How did they
Storm on
miss
the
them
back foot.
tackles
They
on
got a
him
6
too?
again. And watch this from Mitchell. Not as even catch it, just a little bat on. And Alex Johnson finishes it off.
So he has scored in every game this year, Johnston. This is his second greatest try-scoring streak, 7 in a row.
Yeah.
Not so hard when you've got Walker and Mitchell playing like that. That's wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, that's
touch.
crazy.
Yeah. And the Harvey Norman
That
replay
was
shows
crazy.
great
That back
vision there
back.
from our cameras. A
Mitchell
little tap
just
on
bang.
there from the Latrell Mitchell.
Whoop. Straight
start
to
from the Rabbitohs.
Johnston. Wowee.
It's incredible to believe how it
Like
fell
I
away
said,
in
like
2021,
the lead up to that,
2022.
man,
because he has shown us in a game in a bit
South's got a lot of favours. They got 3 favours there.
Well, he's got a great
between the
try scoring
bunker and
record
the
against
ref.
everyone.
They got to chillax. Don't wreck the game. Just let the game play how it is. You don't need to favour teams and do shit to help teams. Just let them. Like Storms are making a lot of errors, which they don't help. And if they keep making them errors, South, this could be a blowout score for South, like 30 plus.
Mitchell, like you said, Dan, adding to his 4-try haul from last week. It was his first 4
when the bunnies are on song like this and they're singing,
best tackle busting game
they're sometimes hard to stop and they'll just keep going. Look what Mitchell did the other week.
He said he's getting ready to play again
tries on the trot, plus Johnston got one. That was 4 tries on that edge. Crazy.
That's pretty tough to stop and play him like that. So he's got a heap of tries this year in the centres. And that's his 3rd try assist.
Well, it's been quite a play this year for South, hasn't it? And hats off to Wayne Bennett.
6 out of 6 completion. That's massive right now. 29 left.
You know, moved back in the fullback role, but he stood his ground.
They're cooking. They're fucking cooking, South.
It would seem, especially with Duffy playing the way he is. So it's a Tola. Followed up by this impressive youngster, Talis Duncan. He's 4th year now of first grade.
Bit going on between Duncan and...
I thought he bit him then.
Activity in every hit up from Duncan.
I thought he bit him on the arm.
Their haircuts, are they? Similar styles there.
So it's Mitchell putting plenty on this. And will bring no problem. The chase led by Brandon Smith. So South sticking all the boxes early. Melbourne made their pay for a couple of loose errors with ball in hand. But a long or nowhere to go for him. Munster was saying during the week he may be guilty of trying too hard over the first few weeks. Meany holding onto that ball. Now it's Grant almost adjusting their headgear and running at the same time as he went underneath to Tola. Viero with Grant. Is he looking for 6 again there? Yes. And
yeah, Brandon Smith wasn't square there.
That's
definitely a 6 again. And it's about...
And Brandon in no hurry to allow Grant to play. So back inside South's territory early in a tackle count. King the decoy, Hughes sending it on. Munster turning it in. Clark, stopped here. Still, he's so strong, this young man. Walks it up close to the 30. And a nice round of applause from the locals. King bumping it forward on tackle 4. Grant, plenty of space to work with. Fa'alongo, mauled by Whiten. Last tackle, Grant goes to short side, but it comes to the open, the high kick. Melbourne players coming through. Campbell Graham.
Well, he just stood his ground, didn't he, and caught the ball. I was a bit surprised there that no Storm players contested.
And a reminder, Xavier Coates probably a couple of weeks away. It's been a long time without him, and they could use him. And
it'll be a welcome inclusion, won't it?
Might have been handy on that particular play right there. So South with another good run from Totola. So Brandon Smith coming off here. This would seem pretty early, and he's had injury problems at South Sydney. Hasn't really seen much football, so Lara will be all over that. If that's, well, you've got to think that's a problem if he's coming off so early.
Well, I might have seen him signal to the sideline about 5 minutes ago, Dan.
Fa'alongo dragged down awkwardly, but legally by Murray. Lara Pitt.
Yeah, he does have his right calf with fresh strapping on it, so he's headed down the tunnel right now. I'll find out what the latest is.
Okay, thank you. He's only played 2 games before tonight this year. Heavy work from Kepi. Melbourne going nowhere. And, Utoi Kamanu out-muscled by Mitchell. And Murray there as well. This is as tough a set as they've had the Storm. And Chan barely over the 30. This is where they need a big kick, and it's Jerome Hughes. Not looking for the 40-20 this time. Oh, it's a boomer, though.
We've got plenty on that.
It's Duffy. Already one line break, and he's almost through again.
Right. The old fox, eh?
Now it's Johnston working it back. It just lays such a platform, doesn't it, to start a set in that vein. Hubner. So an early entry into the game for him, the former Dolphin. Humphries at the line. Walker on the right. Can't quite evade Clark nor Munster. Sharp play the ball. That's going to allow Garlick to run. Oh, so much space. Inside the 30. Heavy tackle. But South's closing in. Humphries. He's going to go to the Campbell-Graham side. It's got a bit of depth on it, and no problem for Longor. South's happy to try and hem Melbourne inside their 10.
Yeah, that'll be a match-up there for these. We'll get the ball to Campbell-Graham in the air. There's a relieving penalty coming.
Geez, that's a let-off. That is a let-off. Melbourne were really doing it tough.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
It's been a good aggressive defence and disciplined defence from the South Sydney side. Just getting up a little bit high there. And the Storm will welcome that penalty. Been under a fair bit of pressure since the game started. Not much in that, Dan, but...
We've seen a lot of those this year that in another era probably let go. Two footballs on the field as Utoi Kamanu, one of his better runs so far. So Melbourne again, field position is very positive with Chan over halfway. One try in 6. Oh, there's a shot. Kepi came off second best there. He put everything into it though. Now it's Hughes. Well, that's a flat pass. That's flat at best. Got away with that, the Storm. Last tackle. Utoi Kamanu, the man who plays it. Now Munster the chip kick. Here comes the cavalry. Oh, Campbell-Graham does it again.
Yeah, he does it again. That's using his height to his advantage. Very safe under the high ball.
So let's have a look at this from a different
Kepi
angle.
Out of the line. Good contact.
King got up first, but they both hauled that one. Hubner now.
Good intensity this game, Dan. Both defensive lines moving well and good contact.
Totola on tackle 5. Humphries, he and Walker, very good record when they're together. 10 games, 7 and 3. As Meany brings it back.
6 and 7.
A lot of wins early last year, then they weren't together so much. Injuries, and Walker had a lot of football off the bench. He was really battling injury. It seems to be a good combination that works for South Sydney. Warbrick. Yeah, Cody Walker hasn't decided if it's his last year or not. 36 years of age. There's now Howarth. His eyes lit up, but all over him is Walker.
Got a hold of his jersey, the collar, and slung him to ground. Harry Grant has a kick.
Inside the 40 again. It's got on the 40-20. It's tapped back in by Dufty. Oh, he's done it, Dufty. It was over the touchline, but Dufty, he saved it. A remarkable kick from Grant. Off a standing start, he almost nailed it.
It was brilliant work from Grant, but equal to the challenge was Duffy.
Oh, no way. What a save. What a save. And South Sydney make a poor error. So this is a great chance for Melbourne. First failed completion for South Sydney. And now Melbourne can really go to work.
Well, they can. Good opportunity for Munster and co to set up their set pieces. Yeah, there's the ball coming free there from Johnson. Good aggressive defence again, forcing the error.
Another positive play from Cooper Clark. So Howarth is going to feed this scrum. They've stacked the left side, 4 on the left, 2 on the right. Farlongor's the one on the right, so yes, it was going to him as they tried to open the field up, and he's cut down by Totola. Now Melbourne go left.
How long was that, Michael?
Inside the 10. Stop knocking on the door. Long pass from Munster. Cut out ball. Lovely hands. Meany sweeping defence. And South Sydney save it.
On charge.
What Teddy?
Munster went dead.
Back for Munster. Now Liero. On it goes to Hughes.
Man, if they survive this out, I'm going to be massively shocked.
2 tackles left. Howarth cutting back in. Then the pass. For Alonga will like his chances, but goes to
pass
ground.
The ball, bro.
Happy again.
Why are they trying to be ball hogs?
Quickly on. Munster. Numbers. Meany puts it down.
Oh, there goes the coach. He is pissed.
Yeah, off to the back of the box.
Yep, he's mad. He's going to put his fist through the wall.
Good cover coming from South Sydney.
Yep, we feel you, bro.
Attack there from the
we feel you.
Storm as well.
The stupidest ever pass done in NRL. That is dumbass,
tough one to take. It was a looping
pass.
Why
would you throw it that far? That is dumbass, bro.
So Kieran Kalamatani is out there now. He's been battling an injury, knee problem. Didn't stop him running 15 times last week for about 140
Yeah, I don't like
that. Flow for him.
Yeah, it's a tactic from Wayne Bennett, just pulling him
I don't like
15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Should be many runs tonight.
Yeah. It's been a good touch for South.
Yeah, absolutely.
With the leg injury.
Shit
Ooh, that's loose. It's okay.
Absolute shit house.
So South here have been pretty much perfect with the ball, but now just a little tardy. That's a high kick and a good chase. No panic from Warbrick.
Now, their kicks have been very good from Humphreys and Walker.
So now for Alonga. South have done a great job on him so far. Oh, he has the ball knocked out of his hands by Hubner, and it's going to be called
making a tackle.
A knock on. A tackle, the call from Hubner, turns into a wonderful play. And out of that, Farlongor goes from threatening to South Sydney go on the attack.
Yeah, it was pretty clever play from Hubner. Got his arm in the right position.
Lara Pitt, you've got some news?
Yeah, I just spoke to Brandon Smith. He's just come up from the sheds. He's re-injured the calf. That had him out at the beginning of the season. He's on the bench with ice on it. What
a shame. It's been such a battle for him to get on the field. And he was in the thick of it, wasn't he, the first few minutes?
Yeah, and never, of course, a former Storm player.
That's right. Never beaten Melbourne. Never had a win against them. Here's Walker. Walker got on the outside. Now it's Mitchell. It's a 2-on-1. And Johnston goes over for number 2. It's like clockwork. Walker beat his man. And from that moment, it was a matter of when. Johnston a double.
Yeah, early in the game for a Johnston double.
Johnston's over.
He's a try scorer, this lad. His 250th game.
Johnson.
Simple plays from the scrum. A long shift. He's coming out of the line there on Cody Walker. That created the numbers that the Storm needed. And Johnson, with his speed and direction, heads straight for the try line. Try confirmed. You rarely see this from a scrum where players come out of the line. There's the missed tackle that caused all the drama. And when it got into this man's hands, it was always trouble.
Joe Chan will be hoping Craig Bellamy was still at the back of the box when that all unfolded.
Well, you can't come out of the line like that particularly on someone like Walker, because he's got good footwork and late footwork. Defend together. Big start from South here.
So it goes to 2-19, and now the kick from Mitchell. It was a poor attempt first up. That one a little straighter, much straighter. South Sydney 10, Melbourne Storm 0 at Amy Park. So 2 try assists for Mitchell, 2 tries for Johnston, and it didn't take long for South to cash in on that Farlongor knock on.
No, the left edge for South Sydney very much in sync. Johnson just got his timing right there. Perfect.
Yeah, bloody
Mitchell.
Shit, I just have to change over to the other microphone.
Goal as well.
Hopefully that's still all good.
Of the Melbourne Storm fans
hopefully there's no repeat.
Yeah, must have been good.
So there's Xavier Coates. So you desperately need him back on this field.
Yep, so
Of course, Ellie Cartel, the other major player.
Johnson with a double, an early double.
Kamitha talking about the
So
possibility
we
of
get
coming
that.
back, which would be quite
We
remarkable.
get that one up there.
Now, so
We
coming
get that
back,
one up
I mean,
there.
soon, this year.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
News
bro.
if you can.
We just need
Plus
Warbury
a few medical tests yet, I
and
would
Cam
assume.
Murray's. Come on, man. Give us that. Give us.
So, a perfect start, really, for South Sydney.
Is that heaps better, is it?
Yeah, they've got it right, haven't they?
Can you hear, is it
Shifting the ball
echoing
when they
or
need to and
anything?
kicking the ball
Is it
well. Their
echoing
yardage
or nah?
sets have been very direct.
I would bet, Kev.
Is there an echo
losing
through the
streak
microphone when I'm
they've rarely,
talking, or
if
nah,
ever,
it's
had a
pretty good?
double-digit lead. They've had leads, but this might be new territory. Oh, put down, and it's gone the wrong way for Meany. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh,
Because
my
that was
goodness.
the problem when I'm playing it like this. They sometimes
Really
it
makes
gets like
mistakes,
caught up in
Meany.
the microphone.
Normally very good with his
you
catching.
can't hear the echo from
Just
the
got
game.
it awkwardly over
No.
his head.
Well, that's
He's lost sight of the ball, and that's gone forward.
Hell yeah.
More pressure for the Storm.
I think, Kev, look what this. Well, this they brought it
Oh,
out to
then
the
I
middle.
don't need those little
Well,
ones.
they've scored one from the edge. They're
Yeah.
going to try
This
another one.
microphone's way
So,
better too.
go
So
on. Remember, they've had
It's
success
my,
on the right too with Campbell
proper
Graham and Jack
streaming one,
White.
so-
Yeah, two powerful athletes on that
Well,
right
that's
side
good
too
news.
for
If there's no
South
echo
Sydney.
in the
Embarrassment of
microphone
riches.
from
Three
the
on
game,
each side.
hell
Dufty
yeah,
there
bro.
as well, who can
I'm excited. I'm
accelerate
fucking
into the
pumped.
line.
Got the one.
What have they got? They're going to the
Come on.
favoured left. Here's Walker.
Oh, there's Mitchell.
Inside ball for Mitchell. And then his first real crack at it. Oh, boy, got close.
They nearly
King
threw
there to
him
close
over
it
the
down
line,
with the help
bro.
of Hughes.
Get up.
Here's Garlick. Probably get a lot more game time now with Brandon Smith out. Kalama Tungi.
Yeah, man. Sweet as. That's good.
South looking for three straight. As
Oh,
Kelsey
they're
Walker on
going
the
to
right,
get an
and there's
overlap
Duffy.
here.
Lovely cut out.
Yes.
Drive is in.
I've got him
Oh,
in
it's a
a.
procession.
I've got him in a real
South
rough.
Sydney
I've got him
giving
in
it
a
to
real
the
rough
Storm.
SGM.
Well, they continue to come up with errors, the Storm, and South
I just
Sydney
need
are punishing
Cam
them.
Murray to score for that
Again,
one.
from an error, a simple drop catch. And it's beautiful hands on the inside again. This crisp passing from South Sydney's
Oh,
impressive. The
I mean,
Harvey
Murray
Norman
and-
replay shows us. That time it was
Sorry,
Duffy
Murray
with the
and,
brilliant cutout
shit, who
pass.
was the other
Look
one
at this
from
passing, all
SGM?
that in front.
Graham, Murray.
Good timing. And over goes Campbell Graham.
You want to talk about efficiency. South have had 3 tackles in Melbourne's 20. They've scored 3 tries.
Yeah.
All from inside the 20. It's not as if they're long ranges.
Well, their passing has been precision, and the Storm defence have had trouble on their edges all season. Connection and aligning together as one.
Take a stab at something, you know.
What a start from the Rabbitohs.
I know, Kev, the Storm have been struggling. This is remarkable what
Had
we're
a
seeing.
feeling they would score on his side too.
And Campbell
Like, they'll
Graham,
have to
first year
experiment, go
back on the
side
wing
side and through the
in a
middle, and
full-time role
that's
since
exactly how they're beating
youth,
Storms.
really,
They're beating
2019.
them
So Mitchell, the
through
preferred
the
side, 1 from 2
motion
from the
with
left.
up the middle.
Let's see
so
what he's
they're
got
putting
from the right.
pressure
His
on
radar
them,
was on
Storms
last time
so
round.
packed, bro. So, man, South's are deadly and Storm are just
And that needs to hold, and it
crap,
doesn't.
mate.
But South
Storms are
Sydney,
playing so bad.
geez, when he's playing with the crowd like this, that's always a good sign. That's always
It's
a
not a good
sign.
sign for the Melbourne Storm, but let's have a look at this passing again. All that front. Cody Walker just holds the defence up enough to get it to Dufty, and he sees the space on the outside. And Campbell Graham, well, yet to see him at his best this year, but geez, a reliable
Yeah, no,
winger.
it's
nice try.
Well, something special is happening tonight. Either Melbourne are going to overcome a 14-point deficit to win, which would be pretty remarkable. Although it has happened a lot this year. Talked about that last night 5 times already. Or South in the 28-year drought. Now it's South Sydney looking for their 5th win of the season. Melbourne haven't lost on Anzac Day since 2015. Melbourne just a 67% completion rate, and they are being hammered for it. Oh, Howard's rushed up. Mitchell.
Oh shit, Mitchell's away. Oh, Walker away.
Walker. He had
Oh,
Dufty on his
Dufty
inside,
was there, but
the
he had
defence
too many
brings him
people
down.
around him.
2 tackles left. South have got him on the rack. Pulamatangi away to Murray. And now Humphreys, he's strong, but not strong enough to break through. Walker in supreme touch
If they score here, mate, I'll tell you what, they're in a world of issues.
And going back far longer, and all they can do is bat it over the back.
Bro.
This is relentless from the South Sydney Rabbitohs.
Yeah, very punishing play from South Sydney, and Latrell Mitchell there again. Got across to that right-hand side.
So
Here's
bad.
the line break. Mitchell with the offload, back through to Walker, and they stream downfield. Latrell Mitchell got himself across to the other side of the field, and nice little dink over.
What about the time Walker had there? He just waited for Howarth to make a mistake in defence, and he punished it. So Melbourne go long. And
bit of a juggle there.
Matangi's putting on a show.
Get it, Matangi.
Melbourne.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They're going to back their defence here, which is
so that's another one that Dragons
big
picked up.
move.
Me and old mate was talking about Dragons in the last match. And yeah, we forgot about that. They're getting Kula
So South open up the left ever so slightly.
Scotty
Drinkwater. As it comes from the
Oh
half.
shit, they're in here. Duffy's going in. Oh shit.
They are not ending the drought. They are dousing it. They are shattering it. 18 points to 0. They are annihilating the Storm.
Well, I just got no answers, the Storm, to this ruthless South Sydney attack, both left and right sides. And again, Walker the man. Mitchell not even involved this time. It was Dufty who got across there and just split the Melbourne Storm defence. There we go.
Just need Warbrick.
Well, Dufty, what a season. What a 2 games he's having.
This is, well, this might be the most valuable 2 games someone's had in a while. Because, remember, he's on a New South Wales Cup contract. South had to ask for permission to bring him in once John Gray was injured.
That's for
and he's 30.
No, sorry.
There's years left clearly. There's got to be teams thinking, wow.
Oh, they're playing so bad.
He might have a place in our
bad.
roster. An exceptional return. It didn't end well in the Super League.
I don't know what. They're as bad as Dragons at the moment. They're
disharmoniously.
So
and look what he's doing back in the NRL. Mitchell back on the left side. And the only thing wrong with Latrell tonight is he's kicking 1 from 4. And it keeps it a 3 converted try game. South Sydney 18, Melbourne 0.
What a dream return to the NRL it's been for Matt Dufty. He became the first South player to run for over 300 metres last week, and he's following that up with another star showing here at Amy Park. No less. Wayne Bennett pointed out last week that the media was perfectly capable of criticising his decision to put Dufty in there at fullback without Jai Gray there, but it's vindicated so far for the super coach. In terms of his performance, Matt Dufty says himself, he's matured since his last stint in the NRL and realises he doesn't need to overplay his hand with all the stars in this side.
Well, Melbourne have conceded, thank you, Lara, a horrific 6 line breaks. This is, well, you've heard that term, Melbourne twice. This is something else what's happening here tonight. What South are doing to them.
Well, they're just giving away everything, bro. They're giving away everything.
Control
the South
standard where we
have
seen the Storm
at the start of the season,
Having a party right now, but it is
tipsters,
18. It's not 30. It's not 40. It's not certain yet. With Murray on his Humphreys, Matt Dufty. He's everywhere, Matt Dufty, and every time he runs, he looks like breaking them open. Now short side play here. Humphreys in delectable touch as well. Got plenty of friends in similar form. 5th tackle, not the 6th. Walker, short ball, well read. And
incredible.
That's Ewan Aiken who's fell. 1 play left, and Aiken's going to get up slowly. He's looking for a penalty here. The fact that he's touching his face there suggests he might have thought he was contacted.
HIA coming in.
Punching it in. Not the worst result. Melbourne will get this back.
So they've made a change to their line-up here, the Storm. Nick Meaney's come over to right centre.
Wait, Warbrick. He's usually on the left, isn't he?
Not too much wrong with that. Just good contact.
I remember seeing him on the left a lot more than the right.
To fight their way out of this, the Storm.
South Sydney, penalty, Melbourne. Okay.
Penalty
okay.
and a 6 to go.
This may show up as the first bit of purple on the Red Bull momentum tracker when we bring that up.
The rest
Just
of
see
the
how much
bunkers
energy
not
they've
on
got
the
here
same
now with their
page,
attack.
put it that way.
Storm.
Penalty, and then
Defending.
the bunker does 6 again.
Look, they've still got Munster, they've still got Hughes, and they've still got Grant, and they've still got the lightning quick Alongo. They've got points in them.
7 minutes to the
Get the ball
half.
down the other end of the field and hang
wow.
on to it.
If Storms don't
Get through
score
some
before
sets.
this half-time bell goes, they're in serious trouble.
Now it's Alec McDonald.
Because I think
slow start of the
South will
season,
come
he was
out even more pumped in the
KO'd
second
1 minute into the season. Oh my word, green. It's like Wimbledon, that graphic with just a hint of purple. Now here goes Sewer. Sewer has taken on Whiten, and Whiten holds his nerve.
I think they're going to have to go to the right
Munster
side.
with a deliberate stutter step. Green in the line. Out to Hughes. That's going to...
Oh,
my
days,
but he puts it down.
Well, that's disappointing from a Storm point of view.
Oh,
The pass was let go by, I think it was Nick Meaney let the pass go.
Wow.
And he was into contact.
Oh,
then
and you know what?
Warwick
That was
just couldn't
meant for Nick
grab
Meaney.
it. How many handling errors is that from the Storm now, Dan? There's quite a few, isn't it?
Well,
Let's have a look.
6 to 1.
Yes.
South have still. This is the stat, Kev. They've scored 4 tries and still just 3 tackles inside Melbourne's 20.
Yeah.
Ruthless. Meaney on report.
Man, oh man.
So the tackle on Aiken, well, Aiken had a case.
Yeah.
Remember when he was clutching his face? And that penalty, Kev, could have put him up 20.
I don't know what
took the 2.
I'm watching, eh?
And Wayne Bennett sides tend to do that.
Storms are playing so bad,
Whiten getting up slowly. Total domination in the first 35 minutes. Every stat we put up, it's all red and green. Now it's Humphries on the Walker, delaying the pass. Mitchell nonchalant, just gets rid of Meaney, pushes off Hughes, and Chan holds on like a chihuahua. Now it's Walker, back for Murray. Turn it into Kalamatangi.
Oh,
Look at the space for the
Kalamatangi.
big fella. Kalamatangi knocked down, but here comes South again. Can they lay on a 5th? It's Humphries, short ball, yes! It's a try! Duncan holds on to it.
Duncan.
5 tries.
When Duncan scores, you know you've got an issue, bro.
22 to 0.
When Duncan scores through the middle, you know your team's got an
what I'm
issue.
seeing here from the South Sydney side against the Melbourne Storm.
He doesn't score all that often.
Here's the line break for Kalamatangi,
Wow.
right back through the teeth of the Melbourne Storm defence. It was a very quick play, the ball. The Storm rarely got back to their try line. As the Harvey Norman replay shows us,
wow,
Tallis
bro.
Duncan juggled it, but managed to hang on to it. Just flat and fast
Storm
football. That was
bro.
Storm having trouble
the best
defending.
thing that Storms could
Now,
actually
Munster may
do
have got
right now.
A bit of a touch on
is
that.
come
Is that
out
what he's
second
claiming?
half
Well,
and
this
maybe
is the only
put
thing that
2
can
tries
save them.
on
So
him.
it's certainly lost here. And if it flicked Munster on the
I
way
think-
through, that
I
is a
think
knock
Storms
on.
are
So
finished.
that will be what they
I
are
don't know
checking.
when their next win
Duncan
is.
doesn't look sure.
And you know
There's a
the
little
funniest
guilty
thing
look on
about
his
it?
face.
Yeah, he didn't.
Interesting
The
to note how
Queensland
it's
team-
switched, and they're just making mincemeat of poor Jack
There's
Howarth.
2 players, 3 players,
Moved
what,
from the
maybe 4
Latrell
players
and
from Storm that
Walker
usually
side,
play
and
in
now
the
it comes to
Queensland
the other
team.
side, and they went
The
after him
rest of
again.
Broncos,
But let's see, does Munster
Cowboys,
touch this
you know,
after
there
it's
was,
lost forward?
Dolphins,
Jesus, no
you know,
angle there.
like,
Remember, it's
but
gone
you
up as
have
no
some main
as a
players
try.
from Storm that
So
go,
we need
bro,
evidence.
Who's
If
going to
Munster's
be the
gonna
halves for
have
the
this clawed
Queensland
back.
team now? Like, if they're really playing that shit, who's going to be picked?
Still waiting.
Like who?
Yeah.
Adam G's in front of the ball. Has not awarded this yet. Bunker is going to look forensically.
He doesn't
What's
look too
happening
confident,
here?
does he, Duncan, that he scored the try?
Wait, what?
And they're not going back, South Sydney.
We need to work on Duncan's poker face, I would suggest, Kevy. But CSI Everly now working
What
on
are they
this.
checking on? What are they
And this is a
checking?
huge moment in the game. It's already 18-0, and Melbourne are just being cut to shreds.
On both sides of the field, it's left and right sides.
Try confirmed. Try confirmed. You can smile now,
Okay.
Tallis. There it is. I don't think he had as much doubt as anyone that was going to be given the green light.
Wow.
And Mitchell.
Oh, He's missed 3.
3 minutes to go in this impeccable first half. South Sydney 24, Melbourne nil.
Bro, look at this coach. He's going to have
Bellamy looks on. I'm not sure if he's got
Bellamy's
any answers
gonna
at the
have a heart
moment.
attack
Again,
in the
back
box,
through the middle.
bro. This is the
Storm
worst start I've
defence.
seen Storms do.
Kolomatangi, quick play the
Like,
ball.
this is bad.
And look, just
Like,
straight
they're
through.
just getting pumped.
No communication there. It was the fast play the ball. Put them under pressure.
Jesus Christ, they've only won one match, haven't they?
I can't.
Storms only won one match?
8 line breaks. 8 line breaks Melbourne have conceded.
He's at this ladder, right?
We're going to have to start asking questions. Are they going to
They've
miss the
won
finals?
2.
They're in danger now, serious danger of dropping to 2 and 6.
Played 8, so
there's a big moment for the Storm, and they've got it
shit,
back.
here we
Can
go.
they
This
get
might be
something
a
before
turning point.
half-time?
What's happening?
Penalty. They can't take a trick, Melbourne. Touch judge has cost the Storm there.
Wait, what?
That was
A touch
they're right there,
judge.
luck there.
A
Not
touch
so much
judge.
luck, but who's in there? Was it a...
So we've got multiple players in the tackle. Well,
Oh, you ain't serious.
Harry
A
Grant
touch judge.
in and around the ball.
A touch judge. Seeing
certainly
him
multiple
from all
players. The
the way
question
over
wasn't
there,
right
that's
there.
about
Probably,
50, 60
but,
metres.
geez, when it's going
And he
against
said
you,
that he
you never
stripped
get
the
those
ball in
50-50s,
a
it
2-1
seems.
tackle, and it wasn't even a strip.
South
He was
now.
holding the arm. And
This is
Kolomatangi just
seriously
let
one
go
of
and the
their
ball
great
fell
halves
out and
in-
they called
well,
the penalty for it.
Since they won the comp.
That is disgusting.
Has the Melbourne Storm ever been down 24-0?
And since
gonna
when
check
does a
that.
touch
The
judge
Fox
ever
Sports
get
Lab, they've had a
involved?
busy day.
Never.
They worked overtime.
Oh, don't worry.
Put down.
There's
Now Melbourne
there's
will
a
get their
double
chance.
knock on.
Now Melbourne will get
Storms
their
get it back.
chance. Hubner.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
disgusting.
Disappointed with his effort there. Just took his eyes off the ball.
That touch judge. You're
Have a look here.
disgusting.
Yeah, just looking where he's running. Out pops the ball. They get their
You
chance
want
now,
attention.
the Storm.
Storm won 2 matches. No, it's 2
Plenty
matches.
of red and green in the crowd, but can they
They've
the
won 2
Storm give their
matches.
fans something to cheer about?
But if they lose, so this is the 8th match.
Malongo,
So
the man
it'll be 2
to
out
go
of
to
8.
here, you would think, for the Storm.
Which is, I think this would be their worst start of any year. And I think it's actually, this will be 6 straight losses.
Here's McDonald.
Is that right? 6 straight losses?
We're not even at half-time, but there's a bit of now or never about
I didn't
this.
check the stats before this. I forgot
Hughes
to check.
turning it in. Utoi Ikamanu. That's only tackle 3.
Yeah,
It's been
so
an
if they
age, it
lose
seems,
this
since
match,
Melbourne
it'll
have been
be
down here.
2
after
out
all
of
the
8 and
chances.
6
Grant has
straight
been
or
clever
5
in
straight.
trying to get 6
Can't
agains, but this time
remember.
South's
But that's
deemed to be
really
okay.
bad, especially
Delio
for
inside the
Storm.
20 under Hughes.
Here
The
they
quick
go,
shot,
man.
far long. Well, that's Melbourne to a T
Can-
tonight.
What
So
is
many
wrong?
errors,
Is Nick
and now
Meaney?
South
Is Nick
are in
Meaney
such hot
purposely
form,
pulling
they'll
out
think
of
they're a
these
chance to get one
passes
more.
to fuck
Well,
his
they're going
teammate
after it
up?
as well. Pass again, just not on the mark.
Every time they go
Just in
to
front.
Meaney,
Look at the
it's
replay
like
here
he
from
pulls
Hughes.
out. See, again,
Just a little
that
bit in
was
front.
meant for
Tried to
Meaney.
pop it up
But Falago got it.
unsuccessfully.
Wow, bro. Wow.
I'll tell you what, there's some things for the Clive Churchill studio
Storms
crew
need to
talk
start
about.
getting it right.
5 tries to
Nick
nothing.
Meaney, you need to start taking these passes that you're meant
This is what
for,
Melbourne
son.
usually do to teams on Anzac Day.
And Falago needs
They
to
did it
just
to
stay
South
out of everything.
A
He's
couple of
putting his
years ago,
hands
there
on
was a
too many
close one
fucking
as well.
balls.
Between
He needs
the
to just
two.
let his
Last play of the first half,
halfback
we could
cook.
see Murray puts it down. Hughes puts in a kick. Desperation
Chase
kick.
it,
The
Warbrick.
chase is
No,
on.
you're not beating
Warbrick is going to beat him in the
Johnston,
touch. And that brings the curtain down on one of the most extraordinary
He probably
halves
would
of
have
football
if that
ever
kick
seen
was straight
at
enough,
this
Hughes.
Amy Park.
Warbrick would have got
They've been
one
playing
for
here
sure.
since
That would have
2010.
been a try to Warbrick, but
This is the
it's a
equal
slot on the
largest
dumbass.
deficit they've ever had at this ground. It was a final against Canterbury in 2014 on a Sunday afternoon. They trailed 24-0. You have to go back that far. Lara Pitt.
Yep, that was the last team.
Complete domination.
So
Cody
that
Walker,
was
how'd
the
you see those
last
first
time.
beautiful 40 minutes from your team?
Yeah, it was
The
very
last
pleasing that we were able to
time
back up our effort
Melbourne
from last
were
week.
held
Spoke all week
24-0.
about,
It was
you know,
in the
not
finals.
putting that thing to bed last week and following it up with a
good
good performance, and I thought we started really well.
Left edge particularly.
Melbourne
Latrell looks
came
like he's
back
in a
to
mood
beat.
again.
Yeah, I just got to get in the ball.
Bulldogs?
That's all it is.
Go well.
Thanks. Thank you.
No. No, that was 20.
Just got to keep Latrell happy. Cody Walker knows the deal. They have got the Storm absolutely scattered. The Bunnies with a 24-point head start in Melbourne, which we have never seen before. Latrell Mitchell, Cody spoke about it. He's already set up 2 tries. You just got to keep the big fella happy.
That is the best 40 minutes I've seen from South Sydney in a long time. Both sides of the ball in defence and attack, but their best players are playing well. Latrell Mitchell is carving up on the left-hand side. 4 runs, 4 tackle busts, 3 line breaks, 2 try assists. If this guy had 20 touches, he's probably going to set up 3 or 4 more tries. So he's been terrific, hasn't he, Reno?
Yeah, he has. They've opened up the field nicely to allow him to have those opportunities. Obviously putting AJ across the line for 2 tries. You know, he's in it all. He's physical. His presence on the field there is putting the other team on notice and giving his team a bit of inspiration.
Yeah, I feel like on the flip side of that, when someone like that is in such a mood, you've seen what he did to Warbrick there, getting in his face. On the other side, being Melbourne, someone needs to stand up to that. You can't allow somebody to feel good, continue to boss the other players around. Somebody has to enforce their presence around there.
Yeah, we're getting insight to Jared Weir-Hargroves, how he played the game. Doesn't like people to stand over his teammates.
You know what? It's a fair point because Latrell has been allowed to go out and do whatever he wants. The Storm has had no right of reply so far. The Rabbitohs with a very healthy 5-try lead. We'll have all the highlights from Amy Park next. Now, Nikita Zhu continues his rise through boxing's world ranks. The Butcher is back Wednesday, May 6, only on Main Event.
I can't see, he says, and the referee stops it.
No more clowns. It's time to take on the world.
Oscar Diaz, he is world ranked, he's undefeated. Nikita Zhu is now fighting globally ranked opponents.
It's the blood that gets to me. That's what I love, seeing that blood. That joy I felt from that.
The bloodthirsty Dark Prince. Sportsbet salutes those who have a crack at conquering Everest. Go up. Or Nan, who had a crack at surfing. And tonight, old mate's having a crack at this banger. And when they want to have a crack on the footy, it's fast and easy with Sportsbet, the #1 app for having a crack.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
With hundreds of return points in New South Wales, it's easy to return and earn your way. And score some extra cash. Just search Return and Earn near me.
Now is the best time to get out there and see what you want to do.
Whether it's inside your home, outside your home.
All the DIY stuff you've been putting off for the last years.
It really is the best time to get doing at Bunnings.
Saxon pack of 3 garden bags, only $6.97. Taubman's 4-litre Easy Coat interior paint, $72.90. Sally's 1-litre sugar soap, just $7.15.
Where you find a competitor's lower price on the same in-stock item, we'll beat it by 10%. Lowest prices are just the beginning.
So for camping this weekend, I said we'd sort the drinks. $20 a head's doable, right? Just Gavin Bianca, drink Pinot. Samira said sparkling. Miles wants beer.
Righto, I'm back.
It's doable.
Great.
And that price? You could probably get something for yourself. That's what I'm thinking.
For everyday low prices, nobody beats Dan Murphy's.
This time of night, everyone jumps online. See, here at Aussie Broadband, some come from good feed.
Like that.
Networking.
John, you're on mute.
Comment and subscribe. Or, of course, quality family time. And as your local internet, we plan for all of it. Purpose-built to react to your neighbourhood when it gets busy and make sure that there's always enough speed on tap for everyone. Aussie Broadband, the actual Aussie way.
Hungry Jack's Whopper just got a delicious makeover. Try the new Bistro Whopper with flame-grilled Aussie beef, Swiss cheese, grilled onions and peppercorn sauce. Or try the Bistro Jack's fried chicken. The burgers are better at Hungry Jack's.
The burgers are better at Hungry Jack's. Let's go help her, mate.
No, where are you going?
Told you, mate. Easier in mongrels.
Another one. Hello? Stop calling! What's going on?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Classic.
Deliver more with the world's #1 forklift brand. Get Toyota's legendary reliability. Get smarter energy solutions. Get Australia's leading service network. That's the Toyota Forklift Advantage.
Well, welcome back to Fox League. Much to the frustration of Craig Bellamy, Souths are 40 minutes away from a breakthrough at Amy Park.
Yeah,
It is
I don't know.
24-0. The
Look at him
biggest
going.
ever halftime lead in Melbourne, and the Rabbitohs are growing in confidence, and Craig Bellamy is wearing very thin on patience. Our halftime highlights brought to you by Huey. Adam Reynolds, game number 250, and Alex Johnson back at it.
Yeah, well, he keeps scoring tries, doesn't he? I remember giving him his first try, and 200
angry.
or so
Bellamy,
later. He's still doing it.
looks a bit toasty.
Yeah, lovely combination now to the left side. We all know the strike power that South Sydney possess
He
out
looks
there.
a bit more
Cody Walker
toasty,
just has to feed Latrell, and Latrell does the rest. Obviously, Melbourne are doing it the hard way. They're making way too many errors around South Sydney to capitalise on field position.
Today.
And then some lovely work out to the right-hand side. To get him in the right-hand corner.
Yeah, it's 5-0 in the first half, and the South Sydney team are playing lights-out football. Dufty scores here after 30 minutes. It is 18-0,
we just
and
need
South Sydney
Warbrick
are
and
not
Murray,
done.
man.
They go back to the
pretty
right-hand
much
side.
the
Beautiful
way,
work from Cam Murray. The best players for South Sydney, Cam Murray, Cody Walker, Latrell Mitchell. And this is the try just before half-time. Good work up here from Jamie Humphries. Tallis Duncan scores. And it's just domination in terms of South Sydney. The completion rate for South, 20 of 23 up against the Storm, only 12 completed sets. 8 line breaks to nil. That sums up the 24-0 scoreline. That is why Craig Bellamy is going off his head.
He's going more off his head.
Dominant.
It looked like he was going to
Melbourne
smack one
stocks
of
have
them
been
with the
plummeting week
paperclip.
after week. You can tell, you can understand why Craig Bellamy walked out of that dressing room at halftime. Probably said, boys, I'm going to leave it up to you. You're the ones that are going to turn this around. The Storm errors. So 23 missed tackles, 7 errors. Cooper touched on it, 63% completion. Everything's really low.
And they're all unforced. Like, they're just silly mistakes. And we've seen a few times there in that first half that all they needed to do was catch the pass, and there's points there to be made. So, yeah, there's so much pressure that they're putting themselves under for sure.
So who changes it?
Well, I feel like what I said before.
Bro,
it's got to be an individual. I think it's Utai Kamani. He's the dominant front rower, and I feel like he needs to go out there and be dominant.
The fact that Craig Bellamy's walked out, tools down, basically said, it's over to you. Yes, Stefano, but Harry Grant, Cameron Munster need to go after Cody Walker, Latrell Mitchell, Cam Murray. Make a statement in the first 5 or 10 minutes as they're speaking right now and see how they go.
Well, let's see if they have a plan for this second half, because at the moment it is all South Sydney. They lead 24-0.
Stop drinking Coke. It's bad for you. It's bad for you, bro, especially when you play rugby league and you play
Sportsbet
like
salutes
shit.
those who have a crack at conquering Everest. Go up. Or Nan, who had a crack at surfing. And tonight, old mate's having a crack at this banger. And when they want to have a crack on the footy, it's fast and easy with Sportsbet, the #1 app for having a crack.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
With hundreds of return points in New South Wales, it's easy to return and earn your way. And score some extra cash. Just search Return and Earn near you.
Now is the best time to get out there and see what you want to do.
Whether it's inside your home, outside your home.
All the DIY stuff you've been putting off for the last year.
It really is the best time to get doing at Bunnings.
Saxon pack of 3 garden bags, only $6.97. Taubman's 4-litre Easy Coat interior paint, $72.90. Sally's 1-litre sugar soap, just $7.15.
Where you find a competitor's lower price on the same in-stock item, we'll beat it by 10%.
I would say that.
Lowest prices are just the beginning.
Blunston's Rotoflex series isn't just tough. They're our toughest boots yet. Built to stand up to whatever you throw at them. Packed with next-gen features that combine stability and safety with flexibility and comfort. So whatever the job, wherever it takes you, there's a Rotoflex boot for you. Rotoflex by Blunston. Put our innovation to work.
Hungry Jack's Whopper just got a delicious makeover. Try the new Bistro Whopper with flame-grilled Aussie beef, Swiss cheese, grilled onions and peppercorn sauce. Or try the Bistro Jack's fried chicken. The burgers are better at Hungry Jack's.
The burgers are better
This
at
time of night,
Hungry
everyone
Jack,
jumps
eh?
online. See, here at Aussie Broadband, some come for a good feed.
Like that.
Networking.
John, you're on mute.
Comment and subscribe. Or, of course, quality family time. And as your local internet, we plan for all of it. Purpose-built to react to your neighbourhood when it gets busy and make sure that there's always enough speed on tap for everyone. Aussie Broadband, the actual Aussie way.
100% there'll be more than
Another one. Hello? Stop calling! What is going on?
Not bad. Not bad.
Classic. Deliver more with the world's #1 forklift brand. Get Toyota's legendary reliability. Get smarter energy solutions. Get Australia's leading service network. That's the Toyota Forklift Advantage.
Get a Toyota forklift.
Fast, mini, and effective. Unleash the speed of liquid with new Nurofen Advanced Minis. Our smallest liquid capsule ever.
Put it back on.
The everyday pain relief you love, now even smaller.
What's wrong, Soph? Has anyone seen my bib? I'm sure it'll turn up.
Should have gone to Specsavers.
We're back on and back ready to go. What you didn't see there, because he was obscured from view, Craig Bellamy was having last words with all the Storm players as they came out. It was an unusual halftime. You saw him, pardon the pun, storm out during. They were the days, Kevy, when you were assistant coach at the Storm, when Craig was in this sort of mood. But then one last hurrah just before they came out. I suppose if they're going to come back, it's going to depend a lot on what this man can do.
Yeah, the big three, Munster, Hughes,
I think that will be
and
another
Harry
good
Green.
match.
They're the three players that have got to dig themselves out of this.
I think just the way
getting some
Knights are
continuity
going
with their
their
play
attack,
and getting through their sets.
I'm liking what I'm
That's the
seeing,
first thing they
but,
have ruined. And Latrell Mitchell, what a first
they're up
half he's
against
had.
Penny Panthers, so
Probably not a
we're gonna see
surprising
what
Red
they're
Bull
all
try
about
predictor,
anyway, both
because every
sides.
time they've had the ball south, they've looked likely to score. We've spent a fair bit of time talking about the ineptitude of Melbourne, the unusual ineptitude, and boy, South were stunning. Here we go, second half.
They were very good. Let's see what they got in the second half, Dan.
Lockie Hubner starts things off. So the Bunnies looking to take their record to 5 wins and 2 losses. Tallis Duncan is wrapped up. For just about flawless 40 minutes of the Red and Greens. Kalamatangi, of course, started off the bench, but already that's his 10th run. Murray, every game this year he's shown them what they've been missing the previous 2, where he's barely been on the field. Dufty, the revelation. Oh, he lost that ball. But not seen or judged to have been held on the whole time. Seemed like there was a bobble there. Deep kick by Tedek. Back here for Melbourne. Now they shuffled things around their edges as they were being torn apart. We'll see what Craig Bellamy does. With Jack Howarth now working it up.
Yeah, it was a good starting set, wasn't it, from South? Right back to the wheel.
Well, you set it up in the first half when it was 4 at the margin. We're going to see something special. Now, we're going to see something really special. Either the 28-year
Come on, spread the ball,
which we've told you enough about, or Melbourne turn this deficit into what would be the most remarkable of victories. So it's a big 40 minutes here on Fox Leaders. Now it's Hughes from inside the 40.
In the first place.
And Johnston, who already has 2 tries in game 250. Never scored as many tries this early in the season, the Fox Sports Lab tells me.
Well, he's been in great touch, hasn't he, on the back of this, on the end of this South Sydney left edge. He still does well to... His timing is impeccable.
Pretty remarkable. A man who scored 30 tries twice, and yet he's on track to shatter those records at his current pace. Certainly compared to previous years. Bunnies inside Melbourne territory. Another powerful run from Kalamatangi. And another completed set with Humphreys to the air. This will have Whiten chasing Graham as well. And a good catch from White.
Oh, what an offload. There we go.
And that's a handy pass to Fa'alogo.
That's what you need to do.
But again, South there, those navy jerseys, they're everywhere tonight. Lara Pitt, down to you on the sideline.
Well, Wayne Bennett just reminded South Sydney that it's a job only half done at this point, and that they've got a chance to do something special as Cameron Murray. I think the refs pulled it up here because he seems to have copped a big knock in making that tackle. When it comes to Craig Bellamy, he just lamented the side's poor completion rate, failing to win any contact in that first half, and challenged his team to show something about what this jersey means in the second half.
Lara, thank you. That was concerning the way Murray went down. And because he was in the ruck, that's why play was pulled up. But this probably is going to get the attention of the doctor.
Yeah, I'd say he'll be leaving the field because
he was getting concussions. About 2022, he had a couple of them, and they were starting to build up. But he just hasn't been on the field that much, so he hasn't had too many issues of late.
He's going to get told to go.
Murray. Everyone knew he was going to be ordered off, and we have to wait an extra play.
There he goes.
We'll now leave, and we'll have our second pause.
Bloody hell, man. The start of the second half, and now one of our tries.
Emotionless there, Craig Bellamy. And Murray in zero hurry to get off the field. And the way he went down, Kev, it may be doubtful he comes back.
I'm surprised if he comes back, yeah, depending on the HIA test that he does.
And probably too early to promoting next week's games, but they've got an absolute cracker against Newcastle at McDonald Jones Stadium on a Sunday. So if it's a Category 1, he's probably going to miss that one.
Oh, next Sunday they verse Knights.
So out it comes. Remember they've already lost Brandon Smith.
So
the ball's been put down.
Oh, my Lord.
Now it's Walker picking it up. Melbourne just can't help themselves right now.
No, another error. Just their second set. They got through their first, but not the second.
Do they even know that they've got like 24 points to make up?
Here's the error count. 3 to South and 8 to Melbourne Storm.
They had a little helping hand there. McDonald was the man who lost at South Sydney. We know how good they've been when they've been this close. Out comes the Dufty crowding the extra man, but Hughes swept across. Just the fifth tackle inside the Storm 20 in the Westpac red zone. Now comes open side. Hubner, just that stutter step. There's enough for Munster to bring him down quickly. Garlic. Ooh, loose pass could work out okay as it came to Duncan. And they get one more play, South Sydney. This is as flimsy as they've been on the attack all night. And now Humphreys will go to ground. Well, not the worst result for South, but that's as little as they've thrown at Melbourne when they've been on the attack.
Yeah, safety first there from Humphreys. Of course, he tries to put the kick in. There's a chance of a 7-tackle set or something happening. So
they got let off
safety measures there. They're in front, 24-0.
They got let off massively.
Just a reminder, Brandon Smith out of the game early with the repeat of his calf issues, and if Murray is ruled out, they're down to 15. We've used 16 players officially. Oh, there's a strong run, Utoi Kamanu.
That's what you need to do.
And that allows Grant to explore.
There you go.
Outside, inside. That's more like it from Melbourne, but a tremendous tackle from Humphries brings down for Alongo. Grant tries to do it on his own. He kicks into the bunnies. That should be a knock-on against Kepi. Is.
Oh, you're
and now
fucking
they play the double
kidding,
knock-on.
bro. You're...
First on the feet from South, then a knock-on.
So you can see these individual stars from Melbourne are trying to claw their team back.
So they get the ball back?
They certainly are. It was a good run there.
They had the... Why do they keep knocking the ball on, bro?
That's his role.
Why do they keep knocking it? Like, it's just slipping out.
Nice little out to in
Like,
play.
do they not know how to catch, like, the football in their hand?
So Melbourne.
They just
more
keep
than enough time to
losing.
get going. Howard's defeated. He's done
What
that.
is the stats on that, bro?
He's done that before.
What's the stats
this
on the
Anzac
knock?
evening. Oh, against. Now that would have made the night.
Oh dear.
That would have been your topper.
Keep your feet back. It's out the same tuck.
Feet back, hookers.
They nearly lost the scrum. That's impossible.
Your brothers teach you that one? Now, Farlongo rushing up wide. Farlongo stepping and dancing. He stepped inside 4 of them, but he can't get rid of Hubbard.
Oh, wow.
30 metres out. You see Sean
If
Bloor.
it's not knock-ons, it's slip-overs. They nearly lost the scrum there, which I would have...
Decided goes. Munster on for Hughes. Turning it in. Chan, well dealt with. Melbourne creep in the 20.
I can't believe they nearly lost it.
Grant, 6 more.
Holy, bro.
Grant out for Hughes. Hughes on. McDonald.
No
That
one's
was
running
on, but he
off
had
his
no one to
hit.
give it to. Humphries again with the tackle. Now comes from Grant. Melbourne look close. Melbourne are over. That's one. That's the first one. Trent Liero is in. And for the first time all night, Melbourne look like a side that
He
is
copped a hit
got a
there
bit
too.
of belief about it.
Yeah, they certainly do. It's that flat and fast football that the Storm are
He
known for.
slammed him.
Right up on the advantage line.
They're checking something here.
Oh, wait.
Listening to Adam G there. Now the mic's been turned down. So Adam G wants to look at something here. Looks okay from our angle.
Wait, what?
Harvey Norman replay will show
There's
us Harry
nothing
Grant out
wrong,
of
bro.
half. Is he's short and then went again?
Well, let's see. Did he promote the football?
He did.
Or did he bounce over?
No, he promoted
Are they
it.
saying
That
double
wasn't a
movement?
good angle that we saw. Wasn't good for Liero, but we probably need something more definitive for South. Oh, that does look short, doesn't it?
The
If he
momentum
just keeps
takes
his
him
arm
over
on
the
ground,
line.
the elbow,
Probably, yeah.
that's fine, but we should be able to get some vision
That is
here.
That
fine, bro.
goalpost and that big red
Why
padding
are they-
might be
what?
Liero's best friend here.
That's a
Because
try.
another angle, we might get a good look at this. G yet to
That's
award it.
100% try. If they take this away, bro, someone's paying big money. They're gonna
And
check.
that's not a good
No
sign
way.
for Storm fans.
Okay, looking at a possible double.
No. So
We assume he fell short.
Cleared all aspects of play in the lead up. We're just looking at a potential double movement.
So Kepi with the tackle
You can
up
see
top.
on this angle the ball is
definitely
grounded
short. Yeah, that's
short.
the angle. And then does he promote it? Well, he
Defenders in
must.
contact. Trent Liero then promotes the ball to the goal line. We have a decision.
Second shot.
And we got the angles. The padding
why are
didn't
they
save
doing
him.
it in slow
And,
motion?
A great save. Kalama,
Why are
and
they
Kepi.
doing slow
Boy, there's
motion?
been some desperation about South tonight.
Play it in real
What about the
time.
tackling of Jamie
It
Humphries?
was the momentum from the second
forever, didn't he?
tackler that pushed him into the
Great
goal
try on
area.
defence.
By the way,
Oh
F1
my
returns
Lord,
next
bro.
Saturday at
And
the
that was
Miami
Latrell
Grand Prix.
Mitchell that
You
went
can-
up
that's
to
a
him
good
and
time
said,
zone
"Oh, that
actually
was
for us.
double
Catch all
movement,
the
ref."
action live in 4K. I think it's a good time zone,
to
Kev.
him.
Oh,
And then the ref
time.
went
Night
straight to the
stuff.
bumper.
Ultra HD, channel 506.
Why is the
as
ref
good as this
listening
looks
to
on 4K,
fucking
it does look
players?
beautiful. F1, nothing
What
beats
the,
it in
the ref
beautiful
was paid to
Foxtel
ref the
4K.
game.
Right.
Right, they're not
South.
paid by the players to ref the game. They're paid by the NRL to play.
And you get the sense that's going to
Well,
deflate
I don't
Melbourne,
get-
who threw
so
everything into
if you're
those
a
first
player,
few
you can
minutes
go
of this
to the
second
ref and
half.
say, "Oh, something's wrong
Anzac
with this,
Day on Fox
movement.
League, all
Can you
3
just stop
games
the
exclusive,
game
and
just
certainly the last
double-check
2 or
it,
3
but
games.
don't go any
We
further.
saw
What?
one blowout, one close
I don't
one.
get it.
This one
I don't like
to
that
be
at all.
decided.
I really don't.
South
That is dumb.
immaculate for most of this game.
Well, the start to the second half has
It
been
makes you
promising.
feel
Storm.
that someone is
See how they go.
heavy money,
Oh,
and that's,
that's
a
not
knock-on.
immaculate. That's poor.
Whoa,
And now, there we go. The
what
fuse has
the
been
hell?
lit. Cody Walker and Latrell have been on their best behaviour. Cody did not like anything to do with what transpired. Childers came in for a little conference at the end. Joe Chan and Utsoi Kamanu, a little shove.
Watching that, Cody's got a
he threw the ball at the wrong person, by the way.
Being the short fuse 13, you suspect, Kevy.
Yeah.
Melbourne booted into touch.
Well, their try line defence has been very good.
I think they're just trying to ruffle the feathers of Cody so he starts stuffing up. But it's going to make it worse, bro. You're going to make
seem to enjoy that
Latrell angry and you're going to get hurt. Just play the game still. Stop dropping the ball. That should have been a try. Hands down, that should have been a try. In slow motion, it looks no try, but in full speed, it's a try.
McDonald inside the 10. What have the Storm got?
They need to go over here and make it interesting.
It comes out now for Lee.
Spread the goddamn ball.
Nice pass. Bloor. Drop down. Humphries and Hubner. Duncan. 6 more. Grant. He's too smart, Aaron Grant. He's been doing that sort of thing all night, all season. That's going to be offside. And it's Walker again. So marker infraction there. So Melbourne will go again.
Cody Walker wasn't. Oh, inside 10. Yeah, right.
Stop.
I thought he said Cody was at marker. And I was like, what? No, he wasn't.
Chip by chip here, trying to work away at the Bunnies. Munster.
Oh, that's
a shocker of a pass.
That is
Munster.
Bro.
Well, Tedder does well to clean it up. That sums up the night.
Yeah.
Now it's
you know, I've got the feeling that Munster has not been
a lot of oh my words and oh my goodnesses tonight, Kevy. That's just things we're not used to seeing. Hughes sending it on as Chan is dealt with.
Because we all seen that he had a habit with that, so I wonder if he's had a rehab session with that.
White all over him. No chance of an offload, but dangerous tackle. High tackle.
Yeah. That was a crusher.
Well, again, the edge defence of South Sydney, very good. Jack White up in the face there of the Storm players.
Yeah. You're playing really
difficult to get any rhythm with their passing.
You're playing really bad.
Well, South Sydney, this is a terrific rearguard action. Shoveled across for Hughes. Now under a running Chan. They've had his number, the South Sydney defenders on that edge. Aiken along with Walker. Now McDonald working back into that same area. But again, the same result. They open up the left side. It's far along. I haven't seen him in a little while. Might need to because Utsoi Kamanu got close. Duncan there, Humphries as well. Now a little barge over from Grant. South just have all the answers right now. One tackle left.
The same sets, one after the other. Same shit, bro.
The high kick. Here comes Warbrick. Oh, he got there first. If he caught it, almost certainly a try.
Latrell's running away with the ball. Storm's just sat there looking at him, bro.
Well,
Latrell just ran 60 metres.
2014 ever so briefly.
Why would you just sit there and look at Latrell, bro, run away with the ball?
Seems to be their first chance, really, in this second half. Coming on, Jaden Sullivan. So Jaden Sullivan is going to be part of this here for South Sydney. See how this all transpires. There he is, Sullivan to Walker, so you've got the 3 halves effectively on the field.
I think Humphries has gone to 9.
Makes sense because Garlick is not used to playing big minutes. And South Sydney, they're just doing this as a matter of routine, working it up to the 10. Now the final play. They use the boot and they go through the hands. Sullivan, flat. Duncan out. Duffy puts it down. That was all messy for Alongo. A chance from anywhere, but taken down by Hubner.
Yeah, just need to be careful here, South. So turning ball over, not getting through their sets. Open the door up for the Storm. You never underestimate this Melbourne Storm side.
Mate, they've got
caliber of play that's on the
field.
field.
They're almost running out of time to score a point.
So Warbrick. Oh, he went down, but it went backwards. Grant on for Hughes. And now Hughes goes down awkwardly.
Well, he's not great there, Hughes.
It's tackle 0. Can you
big reps here for me.
I think it was just a
Wait, before me then.
good
it's an
on the
awkward
ridge there,
tackle.
all the weight coming down and through the body.
Tackle,
And you can't see on
Fuck,
the
I
TV,
thought there was
Walker
something
count
wrong
as well,
with his
about 10
neck,
metres
man.
behind
Holy
him. On
shit.
the wide shot, 10 metres behind the
Landed
plate.
on his shoulder wrong.
So in the wars a bit here, Melbourne. Now it's Munster, straight into Kepi. Oh, lovely offload. It's been a rarity tonight. And that allows Howarth to just gallivant up for a good 10 extra metres. Liero. On for Hughes, 2 on 1. Far-Long will catch and pass. And the defence has enough time to get across. Johnson, tidy tackle on Meany. Inside the 20. Plenty of tacklers left. They've been camped down here.
Oh, shit. He went close.
6 more. Grant. Hughes. South Sydney.
Oh, you idiot.
Kick, and he's done it again, Mitchell. And we're too far gone from the 6
Who
again.
kicks the ball on the first? Who kicks the ball on the first?
Latrell Mitchell. There's the right idea there from Jerome Hughes, just the kick. There was some space in behind.
Let's go to Lara Pitt. Lara, you've got some news.
Cam Murray's passed his HIA, gents. He'll be back in the fold in a couple of minutes.
Well, there we go. Let's not rule him out of the Newcastle game. Let's not rule him out of this one.
It's good news for Souths in the game. He's one of their elite players.
Wow, man.
You want to see them playing every week.
So,
wow.
Walker to Whiten.
Now,
that's a
wouldn't
good
you
tackle
laugh,
from Howard.
like, let's get a grip on this, right? Say Storms do this all year round, right? Could you imagine if Dragons win,
inside the
say,
10,
4
like
games,
Teddy,
right?
Under siege all night. Oh, Teddy. That is
Dragons wins 4
menacing
games,
stuff
just
from
saying.
South Sydney.
I'm just putting it out there. And Storms win
Hands
no
are in
other
the air.
games all
That's
year.
enough.
Technically, Storms will get
no more
wooden
bets.
Well, it's just great defence, isn't it, from Campbell Graham first to just grab his opposite
because
number,
I'll tell you
and
what,
then the
they're
cavalry
playing
came
just as fucking bad as
to get him over the
Dragons
sideline.
now. Like, Jesus, what am I watching, bro?
So that was a Melbourne player that... so Melbourne arguing why was that 6 again not enforced with a penalty, and Adam G just saying you chose to kick after the 6 again has been called, as if to say you had time to size it up and you still knew it was the first tackle.
I don't disagree.
It's probably hard to argue.
But I
now
wanted to be with Storms because you never know what they're
it wasn't all in the same
capable of, and I'll tell you
motion, which
what,
can often happen.
I am not
this
fucking
could
taking
just about
them
put the
again.
finishing touches
Them
on the Storm.
Dragons. Never. They're
Sullivan
both going
on,
in the same book.
out
I'm
for
not
Duffy,
touching them.
racing up again, Meany. But Meany had some help
I
this
can't
time from
touch
Liero
Storm.
and Hughes
They're
and Grant at
just
the end.
fucking
Humphreys,
bullshit.
short
They are
side.
so bad.
Chris
Oh,
Corey.
wow.
He's done it.
Oh,
He's
wow.
done it. Ewan Aiken has scored.
Ewan Aiken.
He just went
What's his name? Ewan Aiken.
28-0. And it's Ewan Aiken who gets
Ewan?
over.
Ewan? Is it Ewan?
And Melbourne yielding a
Or
try
Ewan?
on their line.
This commentator's got a lot of lists.
Ewan Aitken close to the line. This is the Harvey Norman
Oh,
replay will show us
bro.
where he gets dragged over the sideline. That's the killer blow there for the Storm. And then this play here, Jerome Hughes, I think, gets injured in the tackle somehow. Just bounces off there, which allows Aiken to get the ball down. And 28-0, South Sydney over Melbourne. Yeah, that's a try. Just have a look at Hughes here. Just pulls out of the grimaces. Oh, it's grabbing a wrist there. Could be in a bit of trouble, Hughes.
Hughes has fucked his wrist. Oh shit!
Jeez, that's a
yeah,
bad
he's got no wrist.
And Aiken getting it down.
Yeah, it's Ewan. UN.
28-0.
This is turning into a famous night for the South Sydney Rabbitohs.
I thought it was.
You think of the great days they've had since the premiership in 2014. They made
and you know what? They scored because
of course, in 2021. But
so not only Hughes has
this
been
is up
playing
there.
pretty
It's a
shit
regular season game. It's not a final. And it's early in the year. They're going to remember this for a long time. What they might remember is Latrell Mitchell's kicking a goal. But they'll remember the way he's played because he has been nothing short of magnificent.
He's been very good, hasn't he? Well, South haven't had a bad player. They've been very much in sync with their attack.
I don't care if you're fucking injured, bro.
It's just a little short side play.
You're holding him and you let go and let him score.
28-0.
You've got two hands, bro. Grab him with your other hand.
They've been beaten at Amy Park. This is a bit of
you
revenge
had two
for
hands and you just
the
let
South
go
Sydney
of both,
Rabbitohs fans and their team.
Oh, man.
It's a lot of games of football without coming away with a win.
You've got two hands, bro.
It's been not just the weekend, but the last couple of weekends, a lot of these curse games, if you like, hoodoo games, whatever you want to call it, have been overturned.
How much are you being
Tigers
paid per year? You let go
had
with both
lost
hands,
14 of 16 against Canberra, beat them handily. Last night, Cowboys over the Sharks, same thing. They lost 14 of their last 16.
Yeah, I don't know,
Warriors
man.
here, 15 in a row against Melbourne. That's right across the board, home and away. And they absolutely smashed Melbourne. They're doing to Melbourne what Souths are doing to Melbourne. So another big one. This has got to be close to the biggest. No wins in 28 years. But the opposition's home ground. That's got to be the biggest curse of them all.
Next week
That's
they verse Dolphins.
This is a wonderful set from South.
After what I've seen with the Dolphins over in New Zealand and Wellington today,
this could be tricky here. Plenty of spin on this one.
Storm are probably going to lose that one.
It's deemed a contest. South Sydney on the attack again. Another one is brewing. They've already got 6 tries. Garlic back in the game. Dufty goes for it. He's over. And he got it down, but no.
Forward.
On contact.
We got a problem. No try.
Scrum.
Oh, look at Jerome Hughes. He's absolutely
so we're going back here to the 10-metre line. Humphreys goes off. Hughes, so they're both halfbacks in a bit of trouble. Hughes just stretching that wrist out, but he's still out there. And now we'll see Dufty get close. Oh, yes.
Yeah, he lost it there.
Lost that one. He actually grounded it. Not here. He got it over on the second attempt, but the damage, obviously,
done.
Well and truly done.
I didn't see
it dangerous, don't they? South every time they get down near the Storm line.
Kev, it's through the front door. It's any time they give the ball a bit of air on the left side, on the right side. It's a total domination. Bloor. I mean, it can't be a shock if they win this game because they've been playing well, and Melbourne obviously in the Dolphins. But this is stunning. Utoi Kamadu, he can hold his head up, well over 100 metres. Chan, Murray trying to rip it out, but with Mitchell joining the tackle, no steal. That's a strong run from the air.
And they've dropped it again.
Penalty.
Oh, penalty.
So strip. The strip. Miro can breathe a sigh of relief.
I think he just let go of that there.
It had a bit of rugby rock and roll about it, this. Oh, no. Just, what do you think, Kim? Certainly came out in a manner. It looked different on that angle than Aaron.
I'm not sure why the Rabbitohs players would attempt to steal the ball in that tackle. Just don't see that. So, anyway.
20 minutes to go. Still looking for their first points. And this is Davey Moale, a former bunny.
Oh, my Jesus, bro.
Now Wishart in the game. So a couple of fresh bodies here for Melbourne.
Oh, give it to Warbrick, bro. Just give it to Warbrick,
have had double the amount of tackles in the opposition 20.
Just give it to Warbrick.
Hughes out the monster. Oh, White again. He's done a masterful job when he's raced out of the line.
Give us the try scorer, man.
Grant. Wishart. He scored.
I've already had the Johnson one hit.
Not here.
Also had the Alex Johnston-Latrell one hit. I just need Warbrick for the other one to hit.
No.
Come on.
Bloor. Strong.
Damn, he nearly landed on the line.
Oh, that's a sloppy play the ball, but it's not a sloppy play the ball.
No, it's his arm.
It's South Sydney getting in the row. Grant takes the tap.
Well, he was in the run.
Melbourne will go again. Moale.
No, yeah, Storm.
Played in this game twice for South Sydney.
Spread it to your right.
Hughes.
Oh, my God.
Kalamatangi takes a tumble. Hughes is down again.
Oh, my
Hughes
God,
is down again.
Bro. Grabbing at an ankle.
You had the overlap.
And, oh, that's a terrible sign. That is an admission of something very, very wrong. The Kalamatangi slip got him excited. It might have put him off kilter. Oh, going down the middle, it's Johnston. Johnston and Falongo. Johnston No hand on him. Entitled to pass even off the ground. Now it's South Sydney through Sullivan.
Bro, you had the overlap and he decided to run it himself, man.
South on the attack again.
Wow. Storm deserve to lose this. They're playing so bad. Very, very bad.
Murray, here's Walker holding on this time.
Wow.
Still plenty of tackles.
Wow.
Now it's Murray into the line. Sullivan. Short ball. Oh, Duncan just pushed
my God.
Like he was a witch's hat. A speed
Duncan
bump just
for a
got
double.
past him and gets over. They're into the 30s.
Great defence there.
That was paying 20 to 1.
Tallis Duncan having a bit to say there. Cameron Munster as well. Pretty happy with his effort
a double
in the
for
try.
Duncan. When does that ever happen?
Here's Johnson through the middle of the
It'd be
Storm.
more likely around 15
Defence, looking for support. It's done there, so he takes on the fullback. And then just a
Look
simple
at him, he just went
little shift, and
through,
Duncan just straight
Bang,
at Munster,
get off me.
bumpers into him, and Munster falls off
Who
the
are
tackle
you?
for the try. He'll be disappointed
Wowee.
with his efforts there, Cameron Munster.
You know what?
Much better defender
We're
than
starting
what
to
he is
see
showing
this
us here
Rabbit
in this
side
clip.
here.
Tallis
They're
Duncan
starting to do very special
very happy with his
things.
efforts,
I'll
and
tell
rightly
you
so.
what. I'll tell you
We've had a
what.
bit of a to and fro tonight, these two, and
Whoever
right now,
plays up
Tallis
against
Duncan's got the
Rabbits,
upper hand.
It's a knockout. It's not a points victory, Kevin. It's a knockout victory.
They are playing
remarkable. That's it. All you can do is have a wry
footy.
smile. And Jack White, and I'm not sure that's as friendly as that seems, but the two old horses with 32-0. Kevin, look at this stat here just in front of us on our little screen. 12 line breaks to 0.
It's unbelievable, Dan. This Melbourne Storm side tonight.
He's got one, Mitchell. Boy, if he could kick, they'd be into the 40s. 34-0. He can do everything else. And now Tallis Duncan, Lara Pitt, has a double. They're all having incredible nights.
Yeah, Duncan with that running battle with the Queensland captain Cameron Munster, no less, maybe wanting to press his claims further for a Blues jersey. Playing with huge confidence right now, and he credits the experienced head of Jack Whiten on his edge. Says he helps his game and gives him that right push, pushes his buttons to turn things up a notch. Just an update on Jamie Humphreys. He came from the field with a rib issue. The club's giving him some pain relief to see if they can get him back out.
Thank you very much. Jeez, what about those pictures? Wonderful shots from the Fox Sports cameras there.
Whiten giving it to him.
He's been in good touch, hasn't he, Tallis Duncan?
You get the sense too with South. They can be a bit flighty, but this night has been such a long time coming. You get the sense they really want to marinate in this and exercise all the demons. Oh, Munster and Duncan. This could get a bit ugly, actually, because Munster, his fuse has been lit. We've had the Walker fuse lit, now the Munster fuse is someone's just taken a little match to that. So let's have a look here. Oof, heavy contact there. 34-0. We'll have to look at Melbourne's heaviest defeats at this ground. They copped a big one a couple of weeks ago.
I don't think they finished it either.
I think you might be right.
Man,
Sullivan.
Storm are getting thrashed.
Sullivan getting more minutes than usual. He came on for 6 minutes last week.
Bad, man.
And,
if they're held to nil here,
his Iron Man, 16th run.
I think Bellamy needs to bring out that
Murray, plenty of space. Walker, the kick bounces, and this time it bounces the right way for the Storm, but Will Warbrick just taken just outside his try line.
Yeah, well, Jerome Hughes was the target there again. He's going off, Hughes, yeah. They're taking him off. He's playing, obviously injured.
And this season just gets worse for Melbourne. It's going to be their worst losing streak in the Craig Bellamy era. 25 years since the Storm have lost 6 in a row. Yeah. Which I believe is their worst ever, full stop.
Yeah, well, not many clubs have got that record, have they?
Oh,
be very few, actually.
It's because, Kev, they're such a wonderful club. This is so magnanimous. Huge.
Yeah.
For the want of a better word, what we're seeing here tonight. It's been a long day. Dufty. So Jerome Hughes is off, and our best wishes to him and Let's hope that's a minor injury, but you fear it might be something a little more substantial.
He has had wrist problems before, hasn't he? I think. So let's hope he's
What's
okay.
everyone's thoughts of this match so far? Hey, chat?
The Toll. He's played his part. So was
What
Kempy,
are
the
your
other front
thoughts,
rower.
chat?
Walker now on for Dufty. Dufty.
Oh, Dufty!
Farlongo just hangs on.
Oh, he nearly got himself a double too.
Now comes in. Aiken already got one. Oh, wonderful
And there's
offload.
Trell.
Mitchell flips it back. What a pickup, Kalawatangi. Onto the Tola. That's
Oh,
a great
how
save
did
from
he?
Melbourne. That's their best defence all night. Last, Garlick, Sullivan, Whiten, yes.
Campbell Graham with a double.
He's in. They have a chance to hit 40. Campbell Graham, number 2. They just can't be stopped.
No, they can't be stopped
Holy
there. And
shit,
it was
man.
great work again on
Storm
the left
it.
edge.
Oh.
South Sydney. But I'm going to commend the Storm defence
I
here.
thought
They did
Latrell
so
was
well
gonna
to
go
stop
over
Latrell
here.
Mitchell That's a brilliant tackle. Munster over the top. Couldn't shut the ball down. Totola goes close. The Storm jerseys come from everywhere, but the space was on the right edge. And the smart South Sydney backs, Jack White knew where the space was, and they got it to where there were no Storm defenders. Score blows out to 38. Jack White, nice catch and pass here to set up his wingman. That's a double for Campbell Graham. And
that is an extraordinary pass and pickup. Mitchell and Kalawatangi. They're going to remember this night. I mean, White has done so much in the game. This is going to be one of his great nights.
Well, he's been here with the Raiders and had a win, hasn't he?
In a final, most
Bro.
famously. A couple of finals they've won down here.
Shit, man.
But this is going to be some celebration for South Sydney.
Annihilated, like absolutely annihilated.
Get 40.
Where it's like a reserve grade team.
The only thing he hasn't done tonight, well, apart from goal kicking, he hasn't scored a try. But 2 try assists.
And you got Rabbits.
At least it's on the preferred side. 2 metres in.
Rabbits are all
3 from 7.
making them look like a reserve grade
They've
team
scored
too.
8 tries. And, well, he put some hook on the ball. No problem from the right side. South are into the 40s. One of the most odious scores in the history of the Melbourne Storm. Hello, Manly fans. 40-0.
Terrific work again, wasn't it? It was the crash play, but then just a short, quick passing. And Campbell Graham won't score an easier try.
By the way, Airbowl State of Origin returns here to Melbourne across the road at the cricket ground, MCG, or the G. Don't miss your chance to witness history. Wednesday, June 17. And you can secure your tickets, nrl.com/tickets. That's the Sydney cricket ground. We call the cricket ground, but the G, the famous G.
What a ground it is, too.
Geez, it goes well for Origin as well. 90,000 plus today for the AFL.
Come on,
and a lot of them
11
are
minutes
here today.
left.
We've seen 2 blowouts, but this one's the, frankly, unbelievable one.
So Jerome Hughes has gone off. And up, they're friggin' taking a leap up.
And then the offload, they just can't be
this
stopped.
Storm's team is just, they're reserve grade up.
Matt Dufty, by the way, 18 runs, 230 metres. If he gets a line break and goes a long way, he could get clipped last week's season best in the NRL. Here he is. He is going to get his fill. He's been on the outer for long enough in the NRL.
Yep.
He is not going to know one.
Oh, he's gone for it and he gets it.
Oh, what a shot!
He's got it, bro.
2-point field goal. He's just rubbing it in
He
there.
nailed a 2-pointer, bro. Holy shit. That was a big field goal, man. Holy shivers.
When those used to be worth 1. He's done it a little less meaningful, but no less joyful. That is the sweetest shot we've seen all season. Wow. And he's so capable of drilling them from that far out.
Yeah, he certainly is. And that's gone a long way. Latrell Mitchell.
He's definitely
confirmed
he's
2-pointer.
Definitely in the Blues team, 120%.
It's not a required 2-pointer, but gee,
him, Cam Murray.
His goal kicking was a bit off, but
Duncan possibly.
Now off Longo down the middle off the short kickoff, slaloming through.
Oh wow! Falango.
To get off the mark,
Falango.
They've broken the duck.
Straight off from the kickoff, slash it straight through for a try. Give that a run. That was
display. He finds the way to the try line, and he hasn't been wretched, Kev, but obviously the team has been blown apart, and he's done it all himself.
Dan, how long have you been covering rugby league for?
I haven't seen this.
You've never seen this, have you? I've never seen this in a game.
Seen this. I'm going to be honest, I was looking down at the kickoff. I didn't see that it was who that kicked it off.
Right,
but
that was
slalom.
He's all away.
Swerving and the moving.
That body's there, but he's still strong enough to get through the tackle and score. I've never seen that.
Well, it's not nil now, and that's what that Falardo was just thinking about. We just need a try to not be nil.
He was in the
that's all it is.
Prelim final back in 2015.
Wow.
The kick is good.
That was good. Kicked it to himself on the kickoff and darted straight
yet
through.
Another try.
Pretty inspirational try as well. Not from the rugby league books. Individual brilliance,
that's one of
speed,
Melbourne Storm's best.
agility.
Melbourne Storm. That's their best player, hands down, man.
And 10th try of the year. No smile, but a wonderful play nonetheless.
Like he's something else.
I don't believe so, Kevy. I don't believe so.
Well, they've got some work to do, the Storm, haven't they?
Are they gone, Kevin? It's 2 and 6. I mean, 12 and 12 made the finals a couple of years ago.
That's for sure.
13 and 11 now with the 17-team comp. 13 and 11 is the number that you would really have to expect to make. That means they've only got 5 losses left in them if they are to make it. And it would have to be a remarkable turnaround. The question, outside of the salary cap, are they, 2010, are they going to miss the finals under Bellamy for the first time?
It will be. If they haven't, certainly, but it's just not right them off just yet. Got some players to come back in. We saw Penrith get away to a horrible start last year.
And that's the interesting. So, 2 and 6, 11% of teams in the NRL era make it. So 1 in 9. But Penrith did it last year. They weren't even 2 and 6. They, Sullivan has ripped it out of Sean Blaw's hands. Penrith were 1 6 and 1. 1 win, 1 draw, 6 losses. And they
bad to worse for the Storms, man.
They were a miracle in
It's
Mudgee,
like he allowed the guy to
being in
strip
the
him.
top 4.
Oh my God. This is so
Melbourne's
bad,
got issues,
bro.
big issues.
That's so bad, man.
A lot of things to work on in their game.
South here want 50. Melbourne have already conceded 50 this year. That was against Penrith. That was up in Sydney. Duffy this time well handled. By the way, that far longer play, Melbourne's first line break. And it came off a ridiculous
Johnston.
Here's a tap back from Warbrick. That's what it took to get their first line break. Saw far longer with one of the all-time great plays.
Yeah, one of the all-time great tries. And Latrell Mitchell here again with his expert kicking game, just rolling one in behind. Just building the pressure again. Surely they go short here, the Storm trying to get the ball back.
And, a rare sight that the Amy Park seats emptying well before full time. The high kick, and it's off South. It's off Melbourne, yeah. So that's despite the efforts of Cooper Clark, that's going to be Hubner's ball. And not that it matters that much, but Clark gives away a set restart, an extra tackle.
Wow. Man, after all this, Latrell Mitchell hasn't scored one in this match, which is pretty amazing how he hasn't scored in this
injured.
Mitchell.
Really the one blight on their night. Brandon Smith's calf injury. Sullivan on for Mitchell. Ball pass too hot. And Duncan on the other side of the field puts it down.
Yeah, he swapped sides, Tallis Duncan's gone over to the left side. Latrell Mitchell, that was good setup play. Just interchange of positions there.
Little bit too red hot on that one.
And Tallis Duncan puts it down.
And he's had a terrific night as well. And I need to remind you, Kev, he's from south coast of New South Wales. That is not in Queensland.
He's a good player, a very good player, coming through the ranks there at South Sydney, and each year he's just got that little bit more impressive, hasn't he?
He certainly has, and only his 4th year of first grade, so the only way is up, you would imagine, for Tallis Duncan. That
5 minutes to go.
We discovered he was named after Gordy.
Yeah.
And boy, he's come a long way since then. Munster out now. Richard, Whakalogo, and Meany. 42-6. Tomorrow, great day. Newcastle, Penrith. That place will be rocking in the Hunter as Wishart down the middle. And King picked off, got rid of it though. Careful! And that might be off White here. And
that should be a restart.
Yelling
that was
6
off
more.
White. How's that not a restart?
No, he didn't yell 6 more. He didn't indicate it.
Yeah. No, wait, is
it was one of the Melbourne players yelling. He might sound like G. Now it's Munster running. They're trying everything. No Jerome Hughes, of course. Is that
the
King that put a kick in?
The ball, bro.
Not the worst.
No, and chased it as well.
And now, the Red Bull momentum tracker. 1, 2 strokes at Melbourne, I can see.
Look at that momentum tracker, bro.
Maybe you can find 3 or 4.
From 8 minutes all the way up until now, it's all souths. Wow. That is a big
like the stock market collapse of 2008.
That's a
4 minutes left.
That's been a very dominant performance, hasn't it, from South Sydney?
They're going to be fascinating press conferences. Craig Bellamy, what is left for him to say? And Wayne Bennett, he's got to be delighted. He'd lost 15 in a row to Craig Bellamy. High kick, testing, very testing. Great catch.
Yeah. Warbrick with the catch. He again looked a bit awkward underneath it, but he was good enough to drag it in. Storm play the Dolphins next week, I believe.
And that's at Suncorp.
Yeah.
And then they got the Tigers down here, and the Tigers are flying.
Yeah, the Dolphins are pretty impressive tonight in their loss to the Warriors, but some good signs there.
Here's Whakalogo. Classy pass out to Arteta. So out on the wing now. Remember, he started in the centres, but there's been a lot of chopping and changing tonight as they've been torn apart defensively. Wishart's kick. Boy, those two at the back there, Dufty and Graham, made that more complicated than it needed to be, but no problem. South Sydney ball.
Yeah, a little bit of confusion there between fullback and wing. Allowed to let the ball bounce.
So tripping in the last set. Our replay team is furiously looking. There's been some trips this week.
Yeah, hasn't there? So this performance here from South, so I get a lot of confidence out of this. Certainly.
Well, let's see here, and a little foot out. One of the least serious of the trips, but that's a forward pass, and no call. So Hubner got away with that. Kepi plays it. Garlic, I've got a question, Kev, and this is one they'll probably talk about back in the studio. How for real are South Sydney?
Oh, I like them. They've got good key players in those key positions, and that left edge of...
Here we go, White, defence converging. White, no, steps on the inside. Now it's Dufty, taken down in a desperate tackle. Moale saving it, but 2 tackles left. They're looking to finish with an exclamation mark, South Sydney. Whiten out to Mitchell, feeds it inside to Hubner. Hubner on the outside, he's going for 3. He's got 3. Thomas Duncan. Big smile on his face. South Sydney have absolutely buried this hoodoo.
Well done, Duncan.
They have
treble.
Put a stake
he
right
got himself a treble.
28 years without winning. There are people that will never forget the first time they finally won in Melbourne.
Well, we'll remember, Dan, for sure. Jack White, and this is a good little movement, but again, the scramble defence from the Storm was there. as the bunker has confirmed the try. Now, Tallis Duncan has gone across to the left-hand side. He scored 2 on the right. They moved him over to the left-hand side, and he dances through some Storm defence. 4 Storm defenders there, and none of them were able to stop him.
Oh,
yeah, from Hubner to get the offload.
They are a half-decent goal-kicking performance from Latrell Mitchell from getting a half-century. I don't think that's going to bother Wayne Bennett nor Latrell nor his teammates.
No, but the 46, potentially 48 plus will be the pleasing, and just the 6 against. 1 try, and that was what a try it was from Malungo off the kickoff. He kicked the ball off, Dan, and scored the try. He's our leading point scorer, Latrell Mitchell, on 100.
So if he kicks this, biggest loss since 2003 for Melbourne. At the moment, it's the equal of the Penrith defeat a few weeks ago. I have to check. I think it's their biggest loss at home for since 2001. Mitchell, he's got it. Somewhat ironic, but it's his night, and he can stand like a colossus because he and his teammates have played that way right from the outset. They have obliterated the Melbourne Storm. And nice touch, Latrell and the Melbourne ball boy. A night to remember. One of the most extraordinary nights at this ground. Melbourne Storm's heaviest defeat at this ground. The final margin 42. You have to go back to a game in Docklands on the other side of town against Parramatta in 2001 to find a home defeat.
Righto.
As heavy
as this. There is just nothing that he can say, you would imagine, Craig Bellamy.
Now,
because
I'm not a massive
it's a
fan
season
of
that's going from
Storms.
bad to worse.
Yeah, not too many answers there at the moment.
It's been a record-breaking Anzac Day. It's been an incredible Anzac Day. Full-time at Amy Park. The drought is over. South Sydney 48, Melbourne 6.
But in saying that,
South Sydney have made Anzac Day an historic one, beating Melbourne in Melbourne for the very first time. 48-6 is certainly one for the record books. Doubles to Alex Johnson in his game number 250, and a wonderful hat-trick to Tallis Duncan. What a season he is having, and what a way for the Rabbitohs to extinguish this 28-year streak. Only 1 try under the Storm, but we have to say it was an enterprising one to Suafai Longo. You can understand why Craig Bellamy, on the end of 6 straight losses, is still up in the coach's box, just staring into oblivion, because what will they do from here? Cooper Cronk, Adam Reynolds and Jared Hargreaves are extraordinary stuff from South Sydney. That is just a remarkable effort.
That is probably the best game of football I've seen South Sydney play since the Great Man probably there. Like, that was, from the word go, that was a big game. Neville beat Melbourne in Melbourne. Melbourne coming off 5 losses, wanting to start and get the monkey off the back. But South Sydney never let them off the canvas. They just went for it. Their best players were great. I thought Cam Murray was solid through the middle with Clyde Matangi. But the player of the match was Latrell Mitchell. The things he was doing, Dufty was terrific. Cody Walk was pulling the strings when he needed to. And Wayne Bennett's press conference is going to be one of the more enjoying press conferences I've seen from Wayne for a long period of time. Take a bow, South Sydney. That was a hell of a performance.
Well, let's go to Amy Park. Congratulations to you, Cody Walker, on the Bundy mic. Anzac Day already carries so much significance, but on this occasion, South Sydney have made a little piece of history. How proud are you?
Yeah, very proud. I think, you know, we spoke about having a really good win against the Dogs, and then we failed to back it up against the Raiders. So all week we were just speaking about backing up our performance from last week, and we really was inspired by our service men and women that sacrificed so much for us and use the core values that they do, mateship, sacrifice and all those sort of things. And I thought we'd done that tonight. We started really well in the first half, and we were able to come away with a pretty good, convincing, I suppose, scoreline. But I thought in the second half we let them back in the game just by little errors and penalties and things like that. But we defended it really well, and I think he'll be happy with it.
Yeah, g'day Cody, it's Jared. Congrats on the win, mate. As a leader, what did you guys talk about throughout the week to prep for a performance like tonight?
Yeah, as I said, I think